Look at that light.
Well, I don't want to do it now. Hey, what do you say? JoJo's replay coming at you today. What did we witness? That was hideous. Dak Prescott didn't hit spot. The defense did all they got. Man, how about Parsons? He was all over that field, but it didn't matter because offense couldn't get on the field and keep it real. How you go from number 1 to 9 points? Don't make sense, but that's what you did. And I'm mad, and I'm sad, and I'm glad. But we're about to talk about it right now. Let's do some shout outs. You know how I see Patrice, Bruce. Is Bruce here?
He's not here.
Sorry, that threw me off.
He's not here.
Threw me off a little bit. Watching on the road. Oh my gosh, we feel so special. Thanks, Chris.
He probably is watching on the
What's
road.
up, everybody? Y'all already know what time it is, man. Coming off of an L. Everybody get in here and like, share, follow. George, Anita, I see you. I probably missed some of you guys coming in a little late on my freestyle. What's up, Lene? What's up, Patrick? What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to let Jess bring us into the show.
Welcome to episode 12 of the She Wants the D podcast. It is not a Victory Monday today.
No,
that
it ain't.
makes us very sad. And we don't have an opening clip today.
Why would we?
We're just gonna get right into it. Here we go.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Damn, boy, he's thick! Boy, that's a thick ass boy!
This is She Wants the D, an all-new, all-female Dallas Cowboys podcast.
I am a monkey face. Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
And now your hosts, Jessica, JoJo, and Tracy.
I want me some glory hole.
Well, I would just like to start off by saying this was a completely winnable game.
Oh, yes.
Completely winnable. Patrick Mahomes threw for 260 yards, no touchdowns, and 1 pick. Those are not lights out numbers. Dak Prescott threw for 216 yards, no touchdowns, and 2 picks. So, I mean, I say that not to make an excuse. It is simply to point out the fact that Kansas City did nothing in particular that was special.
Nothing. Did they score? And what did they have? 1 touchdown and field goals?
Yes.
A lot of field goals.
Yeah.
Yes.
And hell, they should have had more than that. Their kicker missed a lot.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
Didn't he miss like 3 field goals?
He missed a
Yeah,
lot.
we blocked a
It was at
lot,
least 2.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
we
he missed
blocked
2 or
one.
3 and we blocked 1. So
Yeah, it was
Praise
really
Jesus.
just it's a head scratcher. I am scratching my head right now because I'm watching this game thinking they're not doing anything special. They're playing the way the Chiefs have played all season, which
Exactly.
is erratically, wildly,
Exactly.
inconsistent. They were doing exactly what I thought they were going to do, which is exactly what I said in the last
you
podcast.
did call that. You
I
did
called
call that.
And I thought, there's no way this Cowboys offense, who has been incredibly consistent all season, with the exception of the Broncos game,
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't think that there was any way that kind of consistency could lose against a Kansas City defense who has been mediocre at best. And an offense that has been wildly inconsistent all season. I just didn't see it happening.
And a quarterback who's been wildly inconsistent all season.
And I again, I'm scratching my head because I don't know what happened. We can look at a few things. Okay, so McGovern was in for Connor Williams. So we had that switch up that was new on the O-line. Still without Tyron Smith. So there was that, because I feel like Dak really had no protection the whole game. I mean,
he was running for his life.
He was running
for his life, yeah.
The whole time. That doesn't mean he didn't make some bad passes. That doesn't mean the receivers
bad passes.
That doesn't mean the receivers didn't drop some passes that were right in their chest. But it was a large gaping thing that I saw throughout the entire game is that O-line just could not hold that defense. And I don't know, man. It was really hard to watch. The one thing that I will say that was fantastic was our defense.
Man, let's give them their props.
We sure will.
Seriously.
We sure
give
will.
them their
Sure
props. Just absolutely impressive. If there was any clip we should have had together, it should have been on the defensive side of the ball. Micah Parsons was outstanding.
As he
from
always
start
is.
to finish. The guy has no he doesn't go on E. He is like the freaking Energizer Bunny, man.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's the plays that he made, the intensity, even when it seemed like nothing that they did defensively was going to spark this offense to go out there and do what you've done all year. The Chiefs don't have a dominant defense.
No.
They gave us multiple additional opportunities to put points on the board, to build off of that momentum, and they didn't. I mean, I've never seen something so bad in my life, especially with the year that we've been having offensively. No excuses. I mean, there's no excuses.
I agree.
It was so bad, but the defense, y'all were the real MVPs.
Yeah, offense
yesterday.
fell apart.
To hold that team to one touchdown and field goal after field goal after field goal after field goal, and to constantly keep that offense in it, you got to give the defense their props, man. They did their job. They did their job.
Absolutely. They stepped it up, and they're the only reason why we didn't lose by 40.
Seriously.
Honestly, they are the only reason. They were the only reason that we could have won that game had we just been able to score even one touchdown.
Yep.
Which we will get into in our next segment. But for now, we'll just talk about the surface things. We didn't have Coop. We didn't have CD.
Yeah, that hurts. CD
hurts.
not having CD hurts.
It hurt.
There seemed to be a nervousness in the air. I don't know why. It should have been an easy game, I thought.
No, not easy, but
winnable.
That offense should have that offense should have been able to keep up keep them in that game a lot better than what they did.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be easy. I expected the fans to play a very large part as far as the noise goes.
Right.
But to see them absolutely shit the bed, pardon my French, it was hard to watch. It was hard to watch.
Yeah, it was incredibly hard to watch. And I think that this is the first time that we have seen this offense, like Tracy said, panic.
Yes.
Why? What was the reason to panic? It was a really important game. We needed that win really bad.
And not only
Why
that,
does it seem like road games they act that way?
I don't think it's road games. I don't think it's road games. I think it has everything to do with the fact that this was a team that could beat you. This has been one of the dominant teams in the NFL for the past 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, the best quarterback in the league. If there was ever a time to prove that you are a championship team to be taken serious, this Sunday was it. So that's an added allotment of pressure, and they let it overcome them, because they went out there and fell right to it, like they just fell in the mud.
They fell
there's
hard.
There's the pressure, and it's mud, and you're all in the mud pressure.
And this win to me is even more frustrating than the Broncos game, because it just seems like we were just shooting ourselves in the foot
constantly.
And it's like the Chiefs are not scoring lights out over here.
Nope.
I mean, they are barely scoring.
Yep.
And we just couldn't get anything done, man.
Yeah.
And we're without Coop, we're without CD. So my question is, do those two have that? I mean, we still have Gallup out there.
Yeah.
We still have Wilson out there who's been making plays all season.
Zeke and Pollard can catch out of the backfield.
We still got Schultz out there.
Yep.
That made some catches. It's like, if CD and Coop are gone, does our offensive core break down that much? I mean, because we've been saying it all year, this receiving core is outstanding. You can interchange and put anyone in there.
It's great.
And we've been saying it all season, like they seem unstoppable. It's like plug and play.
Yeah.
You know, let's take out Coop. Let's put in Wilson. Let's take out CD. Let's put, and it does. You can just
like
interchange.
Legos.
Yeah. You can interchange them, and it doesn't matter who is in. They're always going to make a play. And yesterday, we couldn't make a catch to save our lives.
No.
And I mean, there were a few that Wilson had that hit him right in the chest.
Right
in the chest.
The chest. And even you can, like you say, Dak wasn't accurate as he normally is.
No.
But even passes that were slightly behind the receivers where they have adjusted, and you are adjusting to where we see the ball coming right at you. All you have to do is secure it, and you still drop it. And when you're down and you're looking for some type of spark on offense, those are the type of plays that do it, and they did not capitalize on any of them, and it just went from bad to worse, from first to fourth, and it was hard to watch. It was hard to watch.
And that's kind of where, like...
Because we can be so much better. We know we can be better.
We are so much better.
9 points?
Yeah.
9 points.
9 points.
Mm-hmm.
9 points.
3-6-9.
A touchdown and a field goal. That's it. Yeah. It's... Or not even. We had three goals.
3 field goals. They didn't score not a one tooch.
3 field goals.
Not a one tooch.
Which brings me to my next point. And I have to say it because I am a hater, and I will always be a hater. But today I have to give it to Mr. Greg Zuerlein. Thank you, honey. For your fantastic performance yesterday.
Wow, yeah. Did he miss one?
He did not miss any.
I don't think he did.
He did not miss any. He made all 3 of his field goals.
We were cringing every time he went out.
Every time. Oh, yeah. Every time we're like, oh, God, I can't
We were
watch.
like,
But
I always will.
I always will, too. I always will, too.
Tracy, like, I don't give a damn. I ain't apologizing.
I feel the same. I'm a hater, and I will be the first one to say I'm a hater. But really, it's all kickers in the NFL. We were talking about this yesterday. I mean, the Kansas City kickers shit the bed however many times.
Yesterday, it was bad league-wide.
Dude, Vikings,
it was bad.
Green Bay.
Holy shit.
I don't know what is going on with the kickers this season, but there is a kicking disease.
It's a curse.
It is.
Man.
It's the Dan Bailey curse.
The Dan Bailey curse has spread to every team in the NFL at this point.
Yep.
And yeah, it just will never be the same, I don't think.
Holy moly donut shop.
Before long, they might just do away with it altogether.
I'm telling you, what did I tell you yesterday? We're going to get to the point where everybody just goes for 2.
Yeah.
Everybody just goes for 2 because if you're going to miss them at that rate, then you might as well go for 2.
Exactly.
Yep. If it's going to, like I said, if it's going to be 50-50 either way.
Jesus, Murphy.
And not 90-10
yeah,
or 80-20.
85-15, I'm sure some of them would settle for at this point. God, it was, like 57 percentile yesterday? It was god-awful.
It was bad. However, our kicker did do his job, and for that, I say thank you, Mr. Greg Zuerlein. You did a fantastic job. You and the defense were the only reason why we were still in that game in any kind of way whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I do thank you for that. Now, there is one big looming thing that has been looming over this team all season. It hasn't really been an issue in most games. However, yesterday, it was the one thing that made me want to throw my food at the TV.
Tell me, I'm excited.
And walk out the door and never watch a game again. And
my goodness.
We are talking about that right now.
Hey, I'm going to dance even though I'm sad my ass off. Dancing even...
Can I just take a guess?
Take a guess.
Referee team.
No, but we do need to mention that.
God,
okay, good.
Referees.
Because there were so many
3 pass interference calls missed.
Yep.
Did y'all see that,
Non-calls.
or was that just me?
Oh,
it was
bad. After a certain point, I was like, oh, so y'all just not going to call pass interference today?
Yeah, like, oh, for real, though?
Y'all just not calling
out.
it. Yeah, we're just not calling it today. That's not
okay,
gonna
so
happen.
what was it?
This, my friends, is an open letter to Mike McCarthy. You're a head coach, sir. Okay? You've been a head coach in this league for many, many years. You coached a Super Bowl winning team. Mm-hmm. Most would say that Aaron Rodgers is the reason that you won that Super Bowl. And now, I agree. Sir, sir, now, here's my issue with you, okay? You're under the 2-minute warning
Oh.
in the first half. Your team is down. Your team has the ball. Your team is driving down the field, sir. Your team is looking like this drive might turn into a touchdown, okay? We're moving the ball. We're moving the chains. Things are looking good. You have 2 timeouts. You have 2, okay? And mind you, this entire first half, you've scored 3. How many did they score? 3 or 6? I don't even
6.
remember. So at this point, you have 6 points. You're driving down the field trying to score, okay? You're moving the chains. You're doing good. Why, after a whole first half of football of not going to a hurry-up offense, which we were saying during the game, why don't you mix it up,
Switch it up.
change it up,
Go to a hurry up.
Don't give them as much
This defense
time.
off the feet.
Yeah, keep them off their feet. Keep them guessing. But you didn't, and that's okay. However, sir, how timeouts work, in case you didn't know, because it doesn't look like you do, they don't carry over to the next half.
Yeah.
No.
Okay?
They do not
So-
recycle.
You
So-
don't use them, you lose them.
Yes. They're not carrying over, so there's no reason to save those timeouts is what I'm saying. So here's the thing, honey. You go into a hurry-up offense, okay, with 2 minutes left on the clock, and you've got 2 timeouts left. Why are you making your offense panic and rush and hurry down the field when you don't have to?
You don't have
You
to.
have 2 timeouts. You have 2, not
Yeah.
1, but 2. And again, sir, you cannot carry those over to the second half. If you save them, it does nothing.
Done. It's done, son.
Why? Why? Make me understand.
You won't.
Why?
You never will understand.
You would not use those timeouts to give your offense a chance to calm down, think about what they're going to do
Stop,
next,
breathe, count to 3.
and make a play. I cannot tell you how. I want to cry right now. My
Man,
voice is shaking.
you saw me screaming at the damn TV. I was just like, are you serious? I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. He's serious.
It's upsetting when it's like a technicality like that.
I don't understand.
That can completely be avoided.
Not only that, okay, let's take a look at the second half, right?
Do we even have to?
Let's take a look at the second half when there was like 2:26 left on the clock in the fourth.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. We are on defense. We don't even have the ball. And you burn the only timeouts that we had left. You burned 2 when we were on defense with 2:26 left on the clock. We get the ball back when we had 36 seconds, a minute? I don't know. I don't even know how much time was left on the clock. I was seeing red. I was so angry. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. So by the time we get the ball back, because we didn't have any timeouts to use. We didn't have anything in our corner, coaching-wise, that we could do to give us any kind of time to make a play on offense and make a touchdown. I don't know what you're doing, sir. I don't know what you're doing, and I don't know why you don't understand how timeouts work. I don't understand why you don't use the resources that you have to give your offense a chance to score. I don't understand. And as JoJo has said before, these are the kind of things that separate a good team from a playoff winning team. These are the things that when we get down to, I don't know, the second round of the playoffs or whatever happens, I don't know anymore. These are the things that are going to be so important. And they seem like small things, but they're so big.
They're not. They are not small. They are humongous. And this is why I point things like that out, because, man, if that was the first round of the playoffs against a team and that team is getting the ball back and you don't capitalize by getting at least 3 to 7 points, those are that's the difference between advancing to the next round and taking your ass home and watching a Super Bowl with everybody else. I mean, and you have to know he has to be hearing the same things that we're hearing in the media.
We are not the only people saying it.
Analysts and sportcasters and radio hosts. You have to hear all of these people just as flabbergasted as we are.
Co-coaches.
Why you are not utilizing the basic things that you have available to you as a head coach. You have a minute and a half. Mike, you have a minute and a half. You're already covered half the field. What are you going to do with those 2 timeouts once the third quarter gets here? Nothing. Take your time, move methodically, take advantage of your mismatches, put somebody in a situation to where
I know, dude.
it hurts my brain.
Infuriating. It's infuriating. It happens.
It hurts my brain.
It happens, if not at least every other game, at least.
Or every. I mean, I'm sure there's something that we could point into in every game that was a stupid move, even if it didn't affect us in any way, or at least not in a way that was noticeable.
It's a consistent thing with him.
Oh my God, man!
Why isn't somebody else on the sideline? Kellen Moore. Why isn't he going, dude? Time out.
We were all sitting in front of the TV going, time out, Jesus! And this is where Dak is just gonna have to take over. He's just gonna have to take over and say, you know what? Which is exactly what JoJo said. Aaron Rodgers started doing when he was the coach of Green Bay, because it's so infuriating.
It's frustrating.
It's so
frustrating.
And it's such an obvious thing. And it I'm getting worked up.
Yeah.
I'm getting my
because
face is red.
It's you've seen it almost every week. It's not something that you're like, wow, that's kind of weird. He didn't use 2 timeouts, but no big deal. I mean, we're 7-2. We're 7-2 despite this coach making those type of mistakes. We are 7-2 despite poor coaching and poor execution and 2-minute drives and in the fourth quarter. Despite.
Yes.
Because we have just that much talent. And so you come up and roll up on them boys in Arrowhead Stadium, and you dealing with a boss like Andy Reid, and he's able to expose you for it, which is what he did. Coaching matters, people. Sorry. Coaching matters.
It matters so much. And if you don't think it does, take a look at the last 12 years of Cowboys football previous to this, when we had one Jason Garrett.
Yeah.
Who sucked in all 3 phases. And it's been a breath of fresh air. This new coach Dan Quinn, and Kellen Moore's been doing great, and all this new energy has been so great. But the underlying thing has this whole season been, why can't Mike McCarthy manage the freaking clock? What is he doing? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I just, I had to bring it up, and I had to let him know. Because that was the biggest thing.
Signed.
For me, that was the biggest thing in the game, and it was the thing that just...
Yeah, it's a big thing in all the games lately.
Yeah, for
and this one was major, because I feel like it cost us a lot.
It sure did. And like I said when we started the podcast, this game was completely winnable, dude. It was completely winnable.
Even after the first half.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, we were, even in the fourth quarter, we were still somehow in this game in the fourth quarter, America.
Yeah. We were
unbelievable.
With the way that the defense was playing, it's a shame the offense couldn't find their grip, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And we even kept saying, like, come on, offense, give your defense something.
Yeah, really.
They've been out here killing themselves all game. Give them something. Help them out a little bit, but they just couldn't get it together. But, Mr. Mike McCarthy, I truly, I hope that you can get it together, sir. But if you cannot, at least allow your quarterback to just make those decisions. And that's what we started to say at the end of Jason Garrett's tenure, is that Dak is just going to have to start taking control and making those calls on his own.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he's going to have to start doing here, because these are obvious things that seem so simple, but, apparently it's very hard. Apparently it is. So. Anyways, we're going to move on from that. Yes,
sucker.
My heart is pounding. I am upset, and I would like to move on.
We have every right to be.
When I get flustered here, I, lose my words. I get so flustered.
Yeah.
That I'm like...
That's what they make us do. Yeah. That's what they make us do.
And I can't even collect my thoughts. Yep. I'm so angry at how just... there's no reason. There's no point.
Be angry.
There's no reason that we should have lost that game. There's just none. There's just none at all. Everything that we did beat ourselves. We beat ourselves in that game. Disgusting. Anyways,
it's bad.
We're moving on. We are playing the Raiders this Thursday, Thanksgiving, which is why we're doing the show today. And thank you guys for being here with us early. I know that this is a different time for us, different day and different time. But, with the holiday, we kind of just had to get it in where we can fit it in. So
that's right.
So thank you for
JoJo
being
loves
here.
That's what she said.
Zinger. Yes, solid.
So thank you guys so much for being here with us on a Monday afternoon. Now, the Raiders are 5-5. They are coming off of 3 pretty big losses.
Yeah.
One of those being to the Pew New York Giants. Pew. They have lost their head coach. They have recently lost a wide receiver due to a drunk driving accident. He didn't pass, for anyone that doesn't know. So I said that a little weird. Let me rephrase what I said. One of their wide receivers, Henry Ruggs, is currently being charged with multiple felonies for killing someone in a drunk driving accident. So he is no longer on the team, if you didn't know. So they are
and their coach.
Yeah.
We already know about the Gruden scandal.
Yeah, so they're a little down and out right now. They've lost 3 in a row, which I did not think there was any chance they would lose. I mean, of course there was a chance, but I just did not think that they would let Cincy go into their house after losing to the Chiefs 41 to 14.
Smacked.
In their own house. I was like, the Raiders got this. There's
got
no way.
Whooped.
Yeah, there's no way they'll let that happen twice in a row, and I'll be damned if they did.
They did, girl.
Do you think that because they've lost 3 in a row, it's time for them to have a win?
And that leads me.
Oh, no.
That leads me into what I was.
Oh, hell. You set her up real nice for that one.
Yeah, you walked me right into it. Grabbed my hand. It was, here
just
you go, honey.
Truffled her right on in.
Let's go right in.
Come on,
Smooth move, Ferguson.
Yes, I think they have a lot to prove, and I think that they have a lot to heal from. And I think that they are all feeling, it's just kind of like a depressive cloud hanging over that team right now. And, Derek Carr, every time they interview him now, he just seems so sad. And, I feel for them. I do.
It's like a dark black hole.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, for sure.
Isn't that what they're saying, the Raiders?
Yeah,
oh, my God. That was awesome how I set that up. But no, seriously.
We're just walking right into things
man, we're
today.
just thinking it today, man. Like, ooh, fire. But, yeah, with the scandals surrounding their racist coach, not only was he found out to be racist and homophobic and misogynistic and, pretty much every negative white male trait that's out there, I mean, this was a guy that was beloved and respected
Yeah.
around the league. Like, John Gruden had his hand in some of everything. He had a coaching special on ESPN for quarterbacks coming out of college. I mean, he was on every damn commercial on every damn channel in America. I mean, this guy was a big deal in the football world. And for him to fall from grace so hard, especially with all the expectations surrounding that team this year, I mean, yeah, now you're losing. Like, you're not just losing, you're losing bad. You know, like, losing like, damn, I don't even want to come to work tomorrow. Like, what more could they possibly say? We suck.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if that team beats us, I mean, ooh.
Well, I mean, and here's the thing is they do have a lot to prove. Like Tracy said, you know, they're going to be looking for redemption. And they're definitely looking to get out of this dark slump that they've been in. Really all this month.
Yeah.
The whole month of November, end of October is when John Gruden got or resigned because of what happened. And, you know, they've just been in this dark place for a few weeks, and they sure do want out of it. I'm sure they do. So, that being said, the Cowboys have also had kind of a dark 3 weeks as well.
Yeah, very up and down.
With the exception of the Falcons game, which was fantastic.
Oh, my God. Amazing.
Just the week before, we lost horribly to the Denver Broncos in our own house.
Jesus.
And then this last game that we played yesterday was, I mean, we didn't lose 44-3, but it might as well have been.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it was even more frustrating.
It was constant 3-and-outs, constant turnover. Something bad offensively happened damn near every drive.
It was, to me, like yesterday was way more frustrating, even though we got destroyed by the Broncos, because at least at a certain point in the Broncos game, I can say there's no way we're coming back.
Yeah.
And turn it off.
We just went and got hammered. Like, I'm like, all right, it's time to drink. No need for us to keep torturing ourselves at this point. Shit.
Yeah, so I mean, we're coming kind of from the same place, right? Without
definitely.
Minus all the dark stuff that's going on with the Raiders, we're still, you know, football-wise, both licking our wounds right now. So if you don't think that the Raiders are going to come play hard, I think that that's very naive.
Yeah.
Because I think they're going to be playing real hard.
3 straight losses, you're damn right they are. Definitely.
Derek Carr is no chump.
No.
That defense they're not chumps.
No.
So how are we feeling going into this game, JoJo and Tracy? And what do you think the biggest factors are going to be for a Cowboys win?
Well, honestly, I feel really good going into this week. Back at home, and if anything, they've shown us that when they get their ass whooped, they're going to come out and be aggressive and, you know, have a fire lit under their ass. So I expect something similar this Sunday at home. This Thursday at home, I expect them to put on a show. I know Dak and Zeke going to want to hold up them turkey legs at the end of the game. This game means a little bit more to Cowboys Nation. So I expect them to go out there and get the win. I do feel like the Raiders are going to put up a fight. I think it's gonna be a close game, and we're gonna pull it out. I don't think it's gonna be anything like what we witnessed this past Sunday. I think the offense is gonna come out guns blazing, and hopefully we can get this win, man. Because a loss on Turkey Day against the Raiders would literally make me cry in the car.
Oh, for sure.
I would cry with my homemade cranberry sauce
100%
in the car.
We'll FaceTime cry.
Yes. Yes, please.
I'm a little scared after this game. We lost Lamb's going to be out with a concussion.
Yep, he's on concussion protocol.
Coop's out. Is he going to be back? Who knows? What's he out with? Hamstring?
I don't know. Probably. It's always the hamstring.
Yeah. So I'm a little worried about offense. I'm not worried about defense at all. And I also feel like this is going to be a redemption game for us. Just like after the Broncos, we came back and whooped the Falcons at home. I feel like for some reason we do really well with crowd energy at home.
Yeah.
Those boys need that. They feed off of that.
All of them do.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
And so that's a big plus for us in our favor this week. But I feel like it's gonna be close also, JoJo. Like it's gonna be fun. And we'll win it. I feel like we're gonna win it.
Oh, that's right. COVID. Coop was out with COVID.
COVID. That's right.
Yeah, it wasn't injury.
Right.
He
Thank
tested
you.
positive.
Who said that? Thank you.
Carol Small.
Thank you, Carol.
Yeah, it
Well,
was
hell, I
COVID.
could have told y'all that. You know?
I know. I forgot. We knew that. We just totally forgot.
Yeah, our emotions are
Thanks,
clouding.
Carol.
Our emotions are clouding our brains right now.
Seriously.
But yeah, I agree with all of that. I think it's going to be a close game because, talking about redemption, the Raiders want their redemption as well.
Oh, hell yeah, they do. Hell yeah, they
For
do.
sure.
It could
So-
get ugly.
Yeah, it really could. It really could. And that is going to lead us into our game predictions.
God, that never gets old.
I love it. I love
When
it.
we rewatch it, it looks like somebody pushed fast forward. It's hilarious.
It's pretty great.
Like,
It's pretty
we
great.
were
I'm gonna have to watch that. I never go back and watch the shows. It's like because
It
I'm
was
here,
so
I'm in the moment. I'm definitely gonna watch that. Oh, that's awesome.
It's great.
Y'all
It's
are
great.
stupid. Y'all are dumb as hell.
I'm using that from now on. That's my favorite intro. I don't know why I abandoned it.
It just makes me just go, man. It's just, I can't
It
stop.
so reminds me of JoJo.
Oh, God, I love
It's
it.
JoJo's theme song.
Yes.
It's the one she comes out to if she was in a UFC fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell
That would
yeah.
be fantastic.
Be geeked up and out of breath before I even get in the fucking ring. Be like, hold on. Wait for you ring that fucking whistle. I need to hydrate.
Woo! All right.
That's good stuff.
So remember, as always, get your predictions in. We always take a look and we always announce if there is a winner. Obviously, this week there are no winners.
We're all losers.
We are all losers this week for sure.
From top
For
to bottom.
sure. All three of y'all. Yeah, it's bad. But we're moving on. So get your predictions in, and we're going to give ours, and then we will read yours off after ours.
Gosh, I got me
Okay.
crying over here. Jesus, Murphy.
Who would like to go first?
I would. I'm going to keep it short and simple for y'all
All right.
asses. Oh, and girl, Google them sideline jackets. They $89.99, and don't give a damn. Yes, I ordered me one. Mama be looking at my package. I got 2-day shipping. Okay? But I think this is going to be a good game, man. I think it's going to be the exact... Sorry, y'all. They got me crying. I was laughing so hard. I think it's going to be one of those traditional Thanksgiving games, where it's back and forth. Or it's going to be one of those traditional Thanksgiving games where somebody's just getting their ass handed to them. I could settle for either one.
Yeah, same.
But I think this offense is going to get back on track. I think the defense is going to build off of what they've been doing the last few weeks. This defense, guys, this defense may be primed and right where we need them to be come playoff time if this offense can keep its shiznai together.
Yes.
Oh, and quick shout out to me. Y'all would have been so proud of me. The amount of time I did not use profanity in this house yesterday.
Oh, yeah, because my
I
mom
mean,
was here.
I am so
Mom
proud of
and-
me.
You should
Mom
have
and
heard the
kids.
words coming out of her mouth. It was like,
I
oh,
had to switch it up.
snickerdoodle.
Yeah.
And
Bullschnickles.
Yes. Cum doodle. Yeah. But I
was
did
pretty
good,
great.
man. I did
It was
good,
good.
man.
Tracy kept telling her, JoJo,
I was like,
am
I'm so proud of you
you.
because I could tell she was trying
Yeah,
so hard.
shish kebab.
It was good. Yeah,
it was
shish
good.
kebab was a good one.
Yeah.
It's a different experience watching the game with moms and kids.
Man, I
It's
don't like
different.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love your mom, but that was a lot.
I
Like,
love my family too.
I went on overload.
but
you know?
it's just like,
Right.
it's hard to pay attention when you got a lot of people over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
for
very
sure.
proud of myself, though. But back to the score. Cowboys 34, Raiders 21. That's
Okay.
my score.
34-21.
34-21. Come
That's a
on,
fun
have
game.
some fun.
That's a
Uh-huh.
fun game.
That'd
I
be a
like
good
that.
one.
Hell yeah.
Tracy?
I'm gonna make it easy, and I'm just guessing. I'm just gonna pull it out of the air. I'm gonna do 33-27.
33-27. All right.
What was yours, JoJo? 34?
34-21.
21.
Where does Tracy be coming? Well, 33, yeah, that is reasonable. Because I'm just like, damn. So like, you're predicting like 5 field goals almost, like 24, 24, 27. Yeah, it's like 4 field goals. Like, geez, you want touchdowns,
I mean,
son.
after
We want
yesterday.
touchdowns, son.
He gave us 3 yesterday.
Yeah, well, that's what I went to in my prediction. Like,
Yeah.
28, that's 4 touchdowns. And then 2 more field goals. See, that's what I like.
Yeah.
4-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
4-2.
That's a good ratio. However, Zerline, I've still got my eye on you, and I always will. All right. I'm going to be a little more conservative because both of these offensives on both sides of the ball have not looked good. Have not been able to really score in these recent weeks. Well, okay. With the exception of the Falcons game on our side. However, Raiders have a fantastic defense. Cowboys have a fantastic defense. I believe that this game will be more defensive than anything. We have some injuries. They have some injuries. And I am going to say that we will win 21-16. Cowboys.
That
I
sounds
like it.
fun. I do too.
I like it.
Yeah.
Not too low, not too high. Still get the chance to enjoy some pie. I like it.
Not a super high scoring game, but still a win and still some redemption for the boys moving forward. And don't we have the Saints after the Raiders?
Yes.
Who are completely depleted. So hopefully we'll get a win there as well. I don't know. But Jameis Winston's out for the season.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas is out for the season.
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara is...
Don't remind me. He's on my fantasy team. Like
Oh,
4
boy.
of them.
Oh, boy. Well, we're looking ahead too far anyway, so I'll just go ahead and shut my pie hole.
We're going to work it. We're going to
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on this early afternoon show. We love you all. I hope that you were able to let out some emotion and some frustration. I know I sure was. I definitely got flustered quite a bit on this one. But as always, we love you guys. We'll be, pushing on. Just pushing on, because that's what Cowboys fans do. Hope you eat lots of turkey and dressing.
Gotta eat the turkey jerky.
Yeah. Dude, give them a little
Thanksgiving wrap.
Little Thanksgiving wrap, JoJo.
Hey, here we go, here we go. It's turkey week, so you eat the meat. You got ham, you got mac and cheese, you got cranberry from your grannies, and you got the pie up in the sky, and you smoke the blunt so you feel real high, and you get them munchies. There you go. Then you go for seconds at the table. Then gotta get them biscuits and butter, rub it in the gravy and slaughter that shit all over your turkey. In the dressing, man, it gets so jerky. Y'all fix your girl a plate and then come over up and regulate. Hey, it's turkey day. Hey, I like it.
Excellent. Thank you guys so much. We love you. We will see you right here, I guess, next Thursday. Or we could do...
wasn't we doing Wednesdays?
I don't know. Wednesday.
Yes,
Wednesday. Yeah. Next Wednesday at 7, we will see you right back here for another episode of She Wants the D. Thank you guys so much. Love you. Go Cowboys!
Peace.